everybody, and happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. If you found this video, I'm gonna guess that you are thinking about making holsters and you're wondering where everybody gets those molds from that they use, the plastic guns. So to put it short and sweet to the point, I get most of mine from knifekits.com. The other ones I'll get from Blue Gun Store or directly from Kevin's Concealment. And we'll talk about the different types that everybody sells if you want to stick around for the rest of the video. So this guy right here, this is probably the most popular one you're going to see. The biggest variety, they'll have the newest ones first, stuff like that typically. This is Blue Guns. They've been around for a long time. They make training simulators, is what they originally were, I do believe. And there's a big industry for it in the holster making business. So these are all true to size, excellent quality, durable. That would be the Blue Gun. Kevin's Concealment, he makes ones for these Derringers. He's got all the Derringers. He's got the Cobra Derringers. He also has the North American Arms Mini Revolvers, as well as a lot of other pocket guns. He makes a really cool pocket holster if you want to check his out. And like I said, I'm going to link all this stuff in the description below. So this is an example of one of his. This is for a Bond Arms Rowdy XL. Cooks is another company. They're the bright yellow ones. They're good quality as well. This is example. This is a Kel-Tec P3AT. So this would be your Cooks. This is the kind of thing. It's just a plastic copy of the gun in a bright color, so you don't get it confused with the real thing. This is American Safety Molds. I believe they're the orange ones. I don't have too many of theirs. They're nice. They seem to be a little lighter, but they're still accurate size. Next one is multi-molds. These are, they're strong and they work and they're accurate to size, but they're always so bubbly. I don't know. They're getting dirty from being in the shop and dusty, but that's because all the bubbles are filling up with dirt. It is what it is. It works for its intended purposes. No complaints there. This is another company that I found on Etsy. They're called Bunkhouse Tools. You can find them online as well. Their website has a much bigger selection than their Etsy store does. But they sell a lot of the hard to find stuff too. A lot of old revolvers, even they've got like a old Colt Navy revolvers and stuff like that. So they're definitely worth checking out too if you're having some hard to find stuff. And then if you're questioning this guy right here, this just so happens to be one I made. I'm getting started making molds myself. I'm going to focus on the weirder things that are harder to find, because between Cooks and Blue Guns, they pretty much make every mainstream gun you could be looking for as far as the mold goes. But stuff like this, Walther TPH, I don't think anybody's ever made a mold for it. And if they do, or if they did, you're not going to find it anywhere. I can't find it anywhere. Just like this, I made this one for my Smith & Wesson Magnum 500. I got to redo the whole mold because I cannot get the hammer to come through, but that's what the trial and error is for. So they don't have any of these anymore. There used to be a company that made aluminum ones. I believe it was called Duncan, and they made those big revolvers, but they're not in business anymore. I just keep looking for eBay auctions for some people are selling. So there's some examples of some different holster molds, and like I said, where you can get them. They range anywhere from 40 to, we'll call it $100, depending. I know this company right here, American Safety Molds, I think is what it's called. They actually make a lot of laser lights and stuff too. Laser lights, trigger lights. I think they make like little red dots too, fake ones. That way you can use those to mold too if you're getting into the Kydex world for stuff like that. So thanks for watching. If you got any other questions, let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, I'm going to link a few websites where you can find these, including mine. Will be the first one because it's mine. YouTube channel. I also make holsters too, so go check those out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.